Some people may love to hate it, but the Call of Duty franchise is successful for a reason. No other first-person shooter has the same flair for visual spectacle in its campaign, and few can match its utterly addictive multiplayer. While some of the same frustrating problems with the formula still exist, the overall package impresses. The game's campaign is full of amazing set pieces and great firefights, but most importantly, the multiplayer has been refined to be the best of the series. Modern Warfare 3 is made on an older engine, but it still looks great. Sure, it's not among the very best out there nowadays, but a large amount of effects and visual madness is crammed onto the screen at any given time. Also, it still runs 60 frames per second, adding to the speed, precision, and silky feeling of the controls. Aside from the visual spectacle of the campaign, the menus and interface are basically the same, well laid out system we've seen before. That is, with one major exception: Call of Duty Elite. Elite takes all the stats you care about, like your multiplayer kill-death ratio, and puts it into a format you can easily understand and interact with. Whether or not you're paying for the more specialized services it offers, you can always check out your performance on past matches, see exactly where you were killed and who killed you, as well as compare loadouts and performance like accuracy. You can also look at pictures of maps with info on spawn points for various multiplayer game types, giving you the ability to think about strategies and planning. The sheer amount of available information makes Elite something I can spend far too much time with, and can definitely help you improve your game. The campaign of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 hits on a lot of the same highs and lows as its predecessors. You still have annoying, seemingly infinite spawning monster closets of enemies, and at several points enemies seem to completely disregard their own safety, to run past your allies and shoot you in the face. The story is also still a bit hard to follow, and while it does wrap up the story from the previous Modern Warfare games, isn't ultimately all that interesting. Moments of emotional weight didn't make me feel much of anything, since it was hard to feel sad about the death of one named soldier when I just watched hundreds of people die. These issues are only somewhat important though. The set pieces never failed to grab me, and playing through level after level feels like a crazy roller coaster. If single player is good, then Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer is fantastic. Like the other Call of Duty games before it, this entry sucks you in with its persistent leveling system and frantic combat. All of the 16 new levels are fun to play, and with a whole slew of new challenges to complete, rewards constantly pop up and keep you hooked with the next little endorphin release. No matter if I play for 5 minutes or 5 hours, multiplayer Modern Warfare 3 always feels like I'm accomplishing something. New modes like Kill Confirmed, where you only get credit for a kill by picking up a dead enemy's dog tag, help keep things from feeling like just more of the same. While Lone Wolf players still have free-for-all, Kill Confirmed encourages teamwork in ways Modern Warfare didn't previously have. Combine this with new private match modes, which you can tweak and customize yourself, as well as many returning favorites, and you have a multiplayer experience you can play for days on end. On top of the single multiplayer campaigns, extra time can be sunk into the Cooperative Spec Ops mode. The mission mode from the previous Modern Warfare returns, with a whole new set of stages that challenge you in a variety of ways. For instance, you might have to quickly take over a plane, while in another mission you might be challenged with disarming chemical weapons. Additionally, there's a survival mode, where 2 players try to survive against endless waves of increasingly difficult enemies. It's not exactly original, but it's a game type that works well in Call of Duty, and can be played over and over again.
Targets ahead! Engaging!
Despite any flaws, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 takes the fantastic series we've come to love over the years and iterates on it with great success. The multiplayer is hands down the best it's ever been, with more features, more modes, and a ton of new levels and ways to interact via Call of Duty Elite. Single player campaign and Spec Ops mode just add value to the overall package, creating something that's far from perfect, but also too damn addicting to pass up. For more on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, go to IGN.com.